Okay guys, so in this video we're going to see few example, okay, how to do swing trading. Okay, I hope लास्ट वीडियो आप लोग देख के आ रहे हो एंड आई होप कि थोड़ा आप लोग खुद से भी ट्राई किए होगे, प्रैक्टिस किए होगे. ओके, बट अगर नहीं भी किए हो तो इट्स ओके. वॉच दिस वीडियो देन गो एंड बैक टेस्ट ऑफ कोर्स. ओके, द रीजन आई एम सेइंग कि स्विंग ट्रेडिंग इसलिए मैंने पहले टच कर रहा हूँ बेसिकली इंट्राडे से. सो इंट्राडे से पहले स्विंग इसलिए मैं बता रहा हूँ ताकि स्विंग ट्रेडिंग अगर समझ में आ रहा है, ओके, क्योंकि इंट्राडे में क्या क्या, जैसे अभी स्विंग में फॉर एग्जांपल आप H1 टाइम फ्रेम या H4 टाइम फ्रेम आप ट्रेड ले रहे हो, ठीक है. वही चीज इंट्राडे में आप H1 लेवल का वेट करोगे, फिर H1 से M5 जाओगे, H4 से M15 जाओगे, ठीक है. तो सेम चीज है, ठीक है. तो अगर ये समझ में आएगा तो फिर वो भी बाद में समझ में आएगा. ओके, एंड पीपल हु वांट टू डू स्विंग, इट्स वेरी गुड फॉर यू टू गो एंड back test after watching this video. Okay, so first of all, you can see this chart. Okay, first of all, pause this video, okay, and try to mark everything you can see on this daily time frame. Okay, so let's say this is current market. Okay, this is current market, and if you analyzing it, okay, आप अगर analyze कर रहे हो ये market को, तो what you can see on daily time frame, what will be your bias, what level you can see, from where you will look for long or short, what will be your target on daily. So first pause this video and mark it everything. Okay, okay, so I hope आप लोग ने mark कर लिया. So first of all, let's see what we have. For example, you can see price move from the low to the high right now, ठीक है. And I can see on left we had this bearish fair value gap, for example. Okay, we had this bearish fair value gap. Okay, you can see we have this bearish fair value gap. That's, let's say market is right now here. Okay, you can see market is right now here, for example, and you can see this daily bearish fair value gap, market is not holding. Okay, and it becomes inverted fair value gap, right? You can see this candle, this bullish candle closed above this bearish fair value gap. So now this bearish fair value gap is what? Inverted fair value gap. So what I can see here, let me type this for you guys. Okay, so we have this daily inverted fair value gap. So I know जो bearish order flow था, it's shifting to bullish basically. You can see we had this only one defense area, right? You can see we have only one defense area, right? A bearish defense area, and market disrespected this defense level, and this bearish fair value gap now become inverted fair value gap. So I know the bearish order flow shifted to bullish order flow, right? And you can see currently price action is bullish here on daily time frame, right? And we don't have any bearish fair value gap here, right? You can see we don't have any bearish fair value gap. So we don't have any bearish defense area, right? We don't have any bearish defense, right? Here you will see we have created this daily bullish fair value gap. Okay, you can see this area. We have this daily bullish fair value gap, right? So let's mark this daily bullish fair value gap. इसको blue mark कर लेते हैं. So you can see we have this right now bullish order flow, right? And इसी type से you have to also analyze. I'll say, of course, with time, with experience, you will become better. Okay, with time you will see chart much clear. Okay, so don't worry. अगर थोड़ा problem face कर रहे हो तो with time you're going to be comfortable. Okay, so you can see we are at this daily fair value gap. So we know this daily bullish fair value gap is our internal range liquidity, right? Remember internal external concept. So we are right now at this daily bullish fair value gap. So if we are at this daily bullish fair value gap, we're going to look for long, right? We're going to look for long setup, right? Because we are at this higher time frame key level. Okay, so we have daily time frame में key level में daily bullish fair value gap में, right? So we're going to look for the bullish setup. That means we're looking for the market maker buy model, right? We're looking for market maker buy model. So if you're going to look for long from this area, we're going to target what? This external range liquidity. Okay, and you can see we have this equal high also, as well as on daily time frame. You can see kind a relative equal high here, right? So we're going to target that. Okay, so we know our bias is bullish. So step one is clear basically, right? हम लोग का पहला स्टेप क्या होता है कि हम लोग डेली या फिर वीकली में हम लोग देखें कि हम लोग का बायस क्या है. एज यू गाइस नो, आई हैव ऑलरेडी said so many times, I personally like to trade internal to external. Okay, so I am now looking for the bullish move. I am looking for the market maker buy model. So हम लोग का टाइम फ्रेम अलाइनमेंट क्या होगा? हम लोग का टाइम फ्रेम अलाइनमेंट होगा डेली से H1 जाना, राइट? सो नाउ वी विल गो टू 1 आवर टाइम फ्रेम एंड देन फिर 1 आवर टाइम फ्रेम में हम लोग वेट करेंगे कि मार्केट बुलिश फेयर वैल्यू गैप क्रिएट करे, राइट? एंड देन वी कैन लुक फॉर H1 एंट्री, राइट? So let's go to 1 hour time frame. So on 1 hour time frame, what you can see, let me do this. Okay. And you can see the equal high, relative equal high also we have for the target. So what you have to do right now, you have to pause this video again, okay, and try to spot whatever right now on last few videos जो भी मैंने आपको बताया है, try to find something. Can you see something here in this right now? So here you can see we have tabbed, of course, daily fair value gap here. So now we know we're going to look for the bullish move, and this is our ultimate final target. Okay. So what you can see here, you can see we have this equal high as well. Okay. And you can see we have this kind of failure swing. Okay. Right. Failure swing, low resistance liquidity, right? You can see we have this failure swing, low resistance liquidity. So we have some target, some liquidity build up, right? You can see we have this equal high. We have this kind of trend line liquidity forming. Okay. Failure swing, low resistance liquidity we have. So I know market is at key level, so we have to look for the long, right? And now what we have to wait, we have to wait for market to form H1 bullish fair value gap. Okay, you can see right now we have not formed any bullish fair value gap, and here you can see we don't have any bearish fair value gap. Okay, remember last video देखो अच्छे से, definitely ये वीडियो समझ में आएगा, ठीक है? You can see in this last price action जो market tap किया हम लोग का daily fair value gap, we don't have any bearish fair value gap. You can see we don't have any bearish fair value gap, right? So let's see, let's go candle by candle. Let's see, do we form any H1 bullish fair value gap or not? Okay. Okay. So right now we don't have any bullish fair value gap, nothing. Okay. You can see we have not created any, you can see we have not created any bullish fair value gap. So जब तक bullish fair value gap यहाँ से displace नहीं होगा higher, okay, we know we are at key level. We have to look for long. Now all we have to do is to wait. Okay, we have to wait to form H1 bullish fair value gap. Okay, and one more thing I want to mention here. Okay, so let's say this is daily time frame and we're using H1 time frame alignment. Okay, सो अगर H1 में भी अगर बुलिश फेयर वैल्यू कैप फॉर्म करना है तो इट विल टेक एटलीस्ट 3 कैंडल, राइट? क्योंकि 3 कैंडल फॉर्मेशन होता है, सो इट विल टेक 3 कैंडल टू फॉर्म H1 बुलिश फेयर वैल्यू गैप, राइट? सो ये नहीं कि अब हर 10 मिनट में आप मार्केट चेक करो, क्योंकि कोई सेंस नहीं बनता है, राइट? यू कैन चेक एवरी 1 आवर, ओके, मे बी फेयर वैल्यू गैप फॉर्म किया हो, बट अगर आप हर 5 मिनट 10 मिनट में देख रहे हो कि H1 बुलिश फेयर वैल्यू गैप फॉर्म होगा, तो आप अपना टाइम वेस्ट कर रहे हो, बेसिकली आप जबरदस्ती देख रहे हो, ठीक है? क्योंकि आपको ये समझना होगा कि अगर हमको यहाँ पे अगर H1 टाइम फ्रेम का वेट करना है, ओके, एंड H1 बुलिश पे वैल्यू गैप फॉर्म करने के लिए इट विल टेक 3 कैंडल, ओके, और एक कैंडल 1 आवर का, तो इट विल टेक 3 आवर टू फॉर्म बुलिश पे वैल्यू गैप, ओके। देन फोर्थ कैंडल में अगर मार्केट रिट्रेस कर रहा है या उसके बाद कैंडल रिट्रेस कर रहा है, देन यू हैव टू लुक फॉर ट्रेड। तो जबरदस्ती बैठ के कोई फायदा नहीं है देख के, राइट? सो कीप दिस इन माइंड, ओके। सेम थिंग ऑन वीकली एंड 4 आवर, राइट? 4 आवर में तो यार 3 कैंडल 12 आवर हो जाएगा, 4 आवर का each candle, right? So let's see, but in this example, let's go, okay. So you can see still we have not created any bullish fair value gap. Here you can see we created this bullish fair value gap, okay. So you will mark this, okay, bullish fair value gap, let's say this one, okay. And for example, you will place your limit here. Now the point is where you will put your stop loss. Sorry, wrong thing. So let's say you have placed long here, okay, at the fair value gap. And the second question you will be having, where I'll put my stop loss. Okay, so always you can do two things during putting your stop loss. Okay, and with collecting data you will understand कि आपके लिए क्या सूट करता है, basically where you want to put your stop loss. Okay, it's totally on you in and where you want to put. Okay, so I'll give you two thing to do basically, and also you can आप थोड़ा मतलब उसको इधर उधर करके यू हैव टू नो बेसिकली विद बैक टेस्टिंग एंड विद कलेक्टिंग डेटा यू विल नो कि कितना मेरे को रूम देना चाहिए मार्केट में ओके सो लेट्स से हियर आई एम गोइंग टू टेक ट्रेड ओके हियर आई एम टेकिंग लॉन्ग पोजीशन फॉर एग्जांपल सो पहला आप स्टॉप लॉस मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल डाल सकते हो कि फेयर वैल्यू गैप जैसे थ्री कैंडल फॉर्मेशन होता है राइट फॉर एग्जांपल वन कैंडल टू कैंडल एंड थ्री कैंडल ओके एंड लेट्स से वी हैव दिस फेयर वैल्यू गैप फॉर एग्जांपल ओके एंड इसको हम लोग थोड़ा ब्लू मार्क कर लेते हैं जल्दी से ओके so let's say we have this fair value gap for example here okay and if I'm taking long at this fair value gap I can put my stop loss below the first candle low okay तो fair value gap के बाद जो थर्ड थ्री कैंडल फॉर्मेशन होता है जो पहला कैंडल होगा उसके नीचे मैं अपना स्टॉप लॉस रख दूंगा सो ये बुलिश है तो ये लो के नीचे मैं अपना स्टॉप लॉस रख सकता हूँ तो यू कैन सी दिस वाज द फर्स्ट कैंडल सेकंड कैंडल third candle so I'll put my stop loss below this first candle low okay so you can do this first of all okay and you can simple target 1 is to 2 risk reward okay you risking for example let's say you risking $100 to make $200 ठीक है so I personally like to trade 1 is to 2 or you can let's say market for example let's say it moved in your favor and hit your target here you can book 80% you can book 80% partial and rest you can hold for final target okay so that's what you can do okay second stop loss let's say you want to put little wide stop we want to give market a little bit more room basically so I personally like to put below swing low okay so मेरे को जो भी swing low करंट swing low दिखता है मैं उसके नीचे अपना stop loss रखना पसंद करता हूँ so here you can see we have this last swing low right you can see we have this last swing low form three candle formation right so I like to place my stop at this area okay and then I'll target one is to risk reward for example in this case it will be my 1 is to 2 this one okay sometime I also like to put my stop loss all the way low जो भी मेरा recent low होगा and of course with back test collect data you have to find कि आपके लिए क्या suit करता है basically okay so let's see how it move and for example let's see how it traded and here you can see in this example it hit my stop loss okay remember back to the video number one what I teach you guys not all trade is going to be your TP basically okay you're going to take loss it doesn't matter how good this setup looks okay एंड ये जो सेटअप हम लोग यहाँ पे एंट्री लिए हैं अगर ये 10 में से 10 बार सेटअप फॉर्म होगा मैं 10 में से 10 बार ये ट्रेड लूंगा बिकॉज आई नो इट्स अ प्रोबेबिलिटी गेम इसमें ये वर्क नहीं किया है बट मे बी नेक्स्ट वाले में वर्क करे थर्ड वाले में वर्क करे फोर्थ में वर्क नहीं करे फिफ्थ में वर्क करे सिक्स में वर्क करे सेवन में वर्क करे एट में नहीं करे ओके यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड सी आई नो आई एम हियर teaching you guys entry but you have to understand this as well कि you going to take loss doesn't matter how good setup it's going to form and sometimes it's going to happen with you कि आप कोई अच्छा ट्रेड लोगे आप हाई टाइम फ्रेम सही मार्क किए हो आप लो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे आप H1 में एंट्री भी सही लिए हो एंड ये स्टॉप लॉस हिट होता है तो आपको लगेगा कि यार मैं क्या गलती कर रहा हूँ ठीक है मैं क्या गलती कर रहा हूँ क्यों मेरा ट्रेड स्टॉप लॉस हिट कर रहा है basically you not doing any mistake it's just market okay you have to understand it's a probability game over series of trade you will win okay you in this trade nothing is wrong okay you have to understand that okay so let's delete this that's why I showed you guys this example so you can see but still we are at this daily bullish fair value gap so still I'll be looking for long because why I'm looking for long because we are still at this key level, we are still at this daily bullish fair value gap, we have still this liquidity untapped, right? We have this liquidity, external range liquidity still untapped, right? So हम लोग still we are at key level, हम लोग का liquidity still अभी grab नहीं हुआ है, liquidity untapped है, so we can target that liquidity. So I have to wait for another opportunity to form basically, okay? So here you can see in this trade we hit stop loss. Now we have to wait for again to market to displace from this fair value gap to the upside and to form again bullish fair value gap on 1 hour time frame so we have to learn to wait okay so अगर लेट से डेली टाइम फ्रेम में अगर कैंडल नीचे क्लोज होता है, इसको इन्वर्टेड फेयर वैल्यू गैप बना देता है, देन वी आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड। बट अगर ये डेली फेयर वैल्यू गैप मार्केट होल्ड कर रहा है, सो स्टिल वी कैन लुक फॉर द लॉन्ग सेटअप। काफी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट मैं यहाँ पे बोला हूँ, मेक श्योर टू नोट इट, ओके। So here, if you, I'll open day text indicator, okay. So let me, I don't know why it is not showing basically day. So you can see here the new market open. So basically this was, let's say, Monday, okay, Monday trading day. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing the day on upside. So, okay, now it's showing. Okay, great. So if you guys don't know what is this indicator, day text indicator, basically it separate the daily, okay, with vertical line, and you can see this vertical line showing कि यहाँ पे ट्यूसडे ओपन हुआ है एंड मंडे क्लोज हुआ है, एंड यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक ट्यूसडे का डेटा था, यहाँ से वेनेसडे ओपन हुआ है, ट्यूसडे क्लोज हुआ है। सो दैट्स व्हाट इट इज शोइंग बेसिकली। एंड ये इंडिकेटर यूज करना, ऑफ कोर्स देयर विल बी अनदर वीडियो ऑन व्हाट इंडिकेटर आई यूज। अगर ये डे टेक्स्ट इंडिकेटर यूज करना है तो यू हैव टू गो टू इंडिकेटर सेक्शन एंड यू विल फाइंड दिस वन, TGFX day of the week indicator by this guy. You can use this indicator, okay. So what I can see here in this video, okay. So you can see we have this Tuesday data, okay. You can see Tuesday data and Wednesday is currently playing, right? So in Tuesday, can you spot previous day high, previous day low? So you can see on Tuesday we created this low, right? This was the low basically on Tuesday. The Tuesday का market यहाँ पे close हुआ है and यहाँ पे open हुआ है. So Tuesday का high ये था and Tuesday को market ये low form किया. So we just right now grabbing this previous day low, right? You can see previous day low. We right now grabbing it, right? And let's see if we displace higher with fair value gap or not, okay. And still remember we are still inside the key level, right? So you can see we have grabbed this previous day low, right? And here you can see we have also created this bearish fair value gap, okay. You can see bearish fair value gap here. So still no H1 bullish fair value gap formed, right? No bullish fair value gap formed. And in this example you can see two things. Can you find what I am saying? कि क्या आपको दो चीज यहाँ पे दिख रहा है? पहला, we have created this as an inverted fair value gap. So इससे पहले वाला जो वीडियो हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे, अगर हम लोग bearish fair value gap फॉर्म किए हैं, अगर उसको हम inverted fair value gap फॉर्म करते हैं, दैट्स शोइंग कि जो H1 डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो रहा है डाउन साइड, इट्स शोइंग साइन कि जो bearish हम लोग का ऑर्डर फ्लो है H1 में, वो अब बुलिश टर्न हो रहा है। जो जो भी हम लोग स्टार्टिंग में डेली में डिस्कस किए थे, राइट, डेली फेयर वैल्यू गैप में, वही चीज यहाँ पे। रिमेंबर प्राइस इज फ्रैक्टल, वॉट एवर यू सीइंग ऑन डेली यू विल सी ऑन H4, H1 और इन एनी टाइम फ्रेम, ओके। सो इट्स सेम थिंग, ओके। सो यहाँ पे कुछ एकदम रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड, यहाँ पे कुछ एकदम अलादीन का जिन नहीं है, ठीक है। So you can see we have created this inverted fair value gap because this candle closed above this bearish fair value gap. So we have this inverted fair value gap that's showing कि H1 bearish order flow is shifting to bullish, as well as we created this bullish fair value gap here. You can see, let's mark this orange. Okay, so you can see we have created this bullish fair value gap. So what it's showing us? It's showing us the bearish order flow is shifting to bullish basically, okay. Bearish level is failing and bullish level is creating basically, and we are still inside key time frame, higher time frame, okay, right? So we still have to look for long. So now we have created this H1 bullish fair value gap. We can simply place our long position here, okay. We can simply place our long position. Either you can put your stop loss below the first candle low. In this example you can see the second candle we have low, right? Second candle basically fair value gap three candle का होता है, one candle, two candle, three candle, right? First candle, second candle ज़्यादा नीचे है as compared to first candle. So you will use second candle, okay. Either you can put your stop loss below this second candle or you can put your stop loss below the last swing low, okay. So let's say for example you want to place safer side, you will put your stop loss here, and let's say you entering at this fair value gap, okay, and let's say you targeting 1:2 risk reward simple, okay. So and you can see जो ये 1:2 हम लोग टारगेट कर रहे हैं, it still inside this external level, external range liquidity, right? So even if you're taking long, we can, and if market trade till here, we can easily capitalize the move. We don't have to target unnecessary all external target. Okay, even if you can capitalize move from this low to this high, it will be enough to make money. Okay, if you're trading good risk reward. Okay, so here I'll place my limit. Okay, and let's see how market moves. Okay, so we have not filled this fair value gap, right? In this candle, you can see in this candle, we tap this bullish fair value gap, right? And let's see how it played out. And here you can see we completed this market maker model bullish setup. Okay, so that's simple it is. Okay, again, I'll say sometime you're going to take loss. Let's say here you entered. Okay, let's say the first trade you took here, it was, for example, let's say minus 1 hour. Okay, you lost, let's say minus 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour आप लॉस हुए, इस दिन आप ट्रेड लिए, यहाँ पे आप ट्रेड लिए, you made 2 hour. Now you are in net profit, right? You are in net profit 1 hour, right? So you have to understand that basically, okay? And of course, you can add position as well. Okay, let's say here we created H1 bullish fair value gap. Okay, again we created bullish fair value gap. You can add your position little bit here as well. But here we didn't tap, and that's completely okay. You are already in the position here, and you can easily target that. Okay, I hope ये वीडियो अभी तक समझ में आया होगा. मैं इस वीडियो में काफी ट्राई किया हूँ कि मतलब आपको एक अच्छा फ्रेमवर्क मिल जाए, ताकि नेक्स्ट वीडियो सब में मेरे को समझाने में और इजी पड़े. ठीक है, इसलिए मैं ये वीडियो थोड़ा लेंदी explain किया हूँ, I know, but this is what I look for every time. Okay, on next video I'll show you guys more example, so don't worry. Okay, see you guys on the next video, and try to spot this thing on your own chart. Go to weekly level, try to mark 4 hour entry, go to daily, mark H1 entry, just go and play. Okay, ताकि आप अपने आप को ट्रेन कर पाओ basically for future, right? So see you guys on the next video. Let me know अगर यहाँ तक किसी को कुछ भी डाउट हो, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया हो, just let me know. Okay, so I can help you guys. Okay.